right, guys, let's go into food and kind of our choices there and what we decided to do. Do you want to tell us a little bit about that, Mandy?
Well, I think we mostly decided that we would go out to eat most of the time, but you guys wanted to go grocery shopping and take snacks in, and you brought lunch in where we ate at the park. And, well, I guess we did buy groceries.
We did buy some groceries as well, because I think we all thought that in the end that was going to, cost us less. Although we did find out that we kind of over-prepared for that, and we had to leave some food at the hotel we stayed at. So if you're going to do just groceries, you kind of have to try and plan out each day and what you're going to do there.
Yeah, we failed. We did not plan meals. We did plan, each of us made a dinner, and I think that was planned really well.
And breakfast,
But
they made us breakfast.
They pretty much made us breakfast every day.
Awesome.
Okay, listen.
And I had cereal.
Yeah.
I like to
felt
eat.
routine.
I like to eat, and so for me, they talk about groceries. I have to have snacks like every 2 hours because I'm always hungry. And so Universal was hard for me because we didn't have a backpack with food in it. And so I was just always hungry. And the problem with it is the food is not super healthy in the parks. And so it was really good. I like to snack on stuff that doesn't make me feel sick, and I get sick on rides a lot of times anyway. So for me, that was really important. But yeah, we wasted probably, we figured $20 or $30 of food we had to leave behind probably that we didn't
Well,
get done.
and we
by
didn't
the
plan
end.
it because you guys bought some stuff that we also bought when we could have.
We
did. Where if we knew you bought those, then we wouldn't have bought ours. Or
Again, communication.
There's
There's a few things we should have communicated more on, and we could have probably saved an extra $100 each on this trip.
But the great thing was we did do some of those combined expenses, I think, which overall saved us even more money.
Right, we're cheap. Let's just put that out there.
Yes,
So
we are
just
cheap.
to give you an idea, we added up every penny of the money we spent on food from the time we left our house till we got home. We spent like $350 maybe for an entire week, quote unquote, eating out, fast food, whatever.
Where did we eat? The Ritz Carlton? That was our.
We had no idea we ate at the Ritz Carlton, except for, well, we didn't know, but
we're fancy now.
all of a sudden we were buying a $20 hamburger, which was a good hamburger, and it did have a bottle of ketchup with it.
Your own personal bottle.
But normally I probably wouldn't spend that much on a hamburger.
The burger was only $5. It's a bottle of ketchup.
That's right.
Well, but that was our most expensive meal.
And
right?
we did not.
Yeah.
We didn't really go out to eat a lot.
And that was our fault because we didn't want to eat somewhere that was so loud. We are old people. We do not like the loud crowds. They were happy to eat at this one place, which looked good, but Dad and I were like, it's so loud.
Yeah, my gray hair's catching up with me because it was super loud. The music was crazy, and for the right, I guess, for the right vacation that might be for you, we wanted to go down the beach a little bit, and that way we had a cool view of the beach. We were literally eating in front of a table, and we just could see the beach and the ocean out there. That was awesome. That was cool.
And we don't drink alcohol, so that made a difference too. Because a lot of people on vacation, they do drink that, and so that would bring up the
price.
Yeah, bring up the price.
So the waiter probably didn't like us as much because we didn't spend anything on the
He asked, what do you want to drink?
Water.
We'll take water.
Yeah.
He's like,
Water.
he rolls
so
his
that
eyes.
saves us
And
money, drinking water.
That's right.
So Disney, we were able to bring in a lot more food, save us. We ate a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. This is where they did a
Have
little
the
more eating
coolest
out.
little setup. I think they should start selling them. They had a little they had it organized. I don't even know how anyone can organize
she
it.
had organized.
But it was awesome.
But any of you that know my wife know that she is a planner to the core, and it's amazing. I just get to go along for the
if
ride.
I wasn't there, you probably would have ate out with them.
I would have just asked where we eat next. I would have spent that much by myself.
Prepared and have everything in our bag. Like I would be like, Candice, I need this, and she would just pull it out.
That's right. Now we kind of mentioned it, but let's talk about the tickets and our experiences in the park. What we liked. Did we think it was really worth it, or was it not worth it?
Yeah.
So we did 3 days at Disney, and right now Disney doesn't let you park hop. So we had single day passes to 3 Disney parks, and then we did 2 park hopper tickets to Universal. They will let you park hop, and we had to park hop because that's the only way you get to ride the Hogwarts Express, and I had to do that. But we also, with our Universal, we had 2 days free, so we actually got 4 days at Universal. What do you think, Mandy? Was it
Yeah, I
worth
think
it?
that was a good deal, though. Yeah, totally worth it. Yeah. Could have moved into Harry Potter Land.
Yeah, I was done. It was fun. I had a good time. I was done when we were done. I could have done with maybe one less day.
And I miss it, and I wish I could go
Yeah.
back.
But we could have probably, if we could park hop with Disney, we would have probably just done Disney in maybe a day and a half instead of 3 days, and then
Yeah.
maybe had a little bit of time at Universal to use those extra days. And then if the weather had been nice, I would have liked to go back to the beach at least one more day. But it rained off and on pretty much every day, except for the day Jordan chose for us to be on the beach. So that turned out
Yeah.
That worked
really
out
well.
great.
Yeah.
He was being watched over that day for sure. So
Overall, we loved the trip. I think we all liked Universal Studios a little bit better than Disney because they have more of the adult thrill rides. They're a little faster, a little scarier,
Longer. The rides
longer.
went a lot longer.
Yes, they were like twice as long.
Yeah.
No.
But we
didn't
did
have
like
little
Disney.
kids, so.
Yeah, if we brought our kids, we probably would have spent more
Oh,
time
yeah.
at Disney, and it
And
would
I
have been
think
more
we-
fun.
Yeah.
overall, with the cost of vacation, the whole point I think is to consider what kind of experience are you wanting to have, so you can decide, is it worth it to spend more on the airline? If you ride first class, then you wouldn't want to even step foot on a Spirit airline at all. Okay.
They don't have first class.
Okay, so that's not even an
They
option.
do
So
have more comfy seats at the front.
Yeah.
They're just more expensive.
So those are the things you think about, of course. But food, we could have spent a lot more on food. I bet we could have doubled the price of food.
Yeah.
Lodging. And lodging, especially because
Definitely.
we saved
saved a
an
bunch.
entire
Yeah.
week for $40 a piece. We had a place to stay.
$40 and 2 hours of our lives.
But it was great. And so overall, again, we were just so happy to have our wives with us today, because at the end of the day, they were the ones that made this happen. And we don't get to go on vacation very often, so it was nice to be able to have them. Jordan and I were just along for the ride most of the time.
To sum it up, definitely go on a double date with your friends without kids.
For
share
a week.
share
For a
costs
week,
if you're both good with it, and have a great time together.